Oh, look, it's not even me. Boom. Already off to a great start. Anyways. Check the microphone. That looks good. We've got our little light epidemic sound music playing. We've got 14 concurrent viewers already. And I need to repair my armor and clean it up because it's a disaster. It was super wet at Crown on the weekend. And, kind of gross, actually. Kind of gross. Let's go, Jason. Hey, Trust. Hopefully you're ready for the weekend or are in the weekend already, depending. See who limps into here. As I don't know how exciting this stream is going to be, but didn't stream last week. I was going to build like one of my patterns that I already have, but couldn't make a decision. And this stuff needs to get done anyway, so whatever. Whatever. Hey, Adam. How you doing? Okie dokie. Well, you know, I don't have to really wait for people to dive into here for me to start trying to make this less of a disaster. I need a new helmet probably more than anything, but for now, let's try and make do. Hey, Brown Bear. Nice to see you back. This thing is a bit rusty and battered. I want to get all the rust off of this. I also want to change my waist strap on my lamellar. I think that'll be second, but this is a mess. It also needs to be welded, and look, it's got some serious rust going on and some serious stink. Here. Scotch Brights are your friend. Adam says, I'm doing great. How about yourself? I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. Got that video out finally, and now I can work on the Gorget video. Hopefully tomorrow. I think tomorrow. This could be a bit of an ordeal. Bit of a workout. I gotta store it better. Terrible. Look at that. Damn. Brutal. Anybody up to any great plans this weekend? Also, my right shoulder's bugging me, which doesn't help. You know what? I'm gonna get my sandbag to stop this from rolling around a bit. Hey, McEwen, how you doing? I got this idea that I'm going to start a helmet really soon. We'll see if that happens. I've got some friends that are interested in both doing that and helping, because they have some more of the knowledge necessary to do that. Jason, I need to make a knife sheath for a coworker. Awesome. Is that something you have to do this weekend? Get it done? Some of the welds on this actually broke as well, so that's not fun. Needs it Monday? Well, get on it. I need some paper towels as well. It's gonna be a bit of a disaster. I think I need more tissue. Yeah. I need more paper towel. Hey, Chris. Greetings. Greetings. Hey, that's coming along already. It's not like we need to make it perfect, but it's been a while since I gave this thing a frickin' once-over, so... I like patina, but not gross. My weekend will be looking for a Rob Roy style Sporin. Go with my great kill. What is a Rob Roy style Sporin? I guess I could Google that with my rusty hands. And they're getting pretty loose too. Trust bought a new multi-tool, so probably going to work on a sheath that fits it. Torched. Stupid heart. I hate that heart. Where's my phone? Rub your eye. Don't rub your eye. Let's see what a Rob Roy stuff. Rob Roy. Style. Oh yeah, like the pouchy ones. Nice. That's very cool. Wow, McEwen, let's be serious. You didn't abuse this helmet very much. Come on. That's. Hey, come on. Ooh. Pretty loose though. You gotta hit it to abuse it. Shoulder's really bugging me. Which is fun. Hey! Paul Crumsader? Crumsader? This helmet's tight to get on at the best of times, and with the broken weld, it's hilarious. Ewan says I got my licks in. Well, maybe two. Maybe two. That's plural, right? Licks. Two. What do you use on the helm as protective? I use butcher block oil, but I don't use it enough, obviously. I should have a cloth with it, like kind of like soaked in it, and after I take it off, wipe it down and put it in a bag. And I'll probably start doing that soon, after years and years of this. But this is what I tend to use. I like this stuff. It's really like thick. So. And it won't be all Scotch Brighting a helmet. To trust, kind of a shame to clean away the natural patina. Now it looks like a natural patina, sure, but before I put some oil on it, it was orange. It was just rust. I'm broken too. Yeah, I think butcher block oil is just mineral oil. Pure and natural mineral oil. Now, I'm not an expert on what oil to use for sure. Maybe somebody will pipe up and say, that's a terrible idea, or this is way better, but when I do use it consistently, I like it. I keep using it. Fucking shoulder. So hopefully I'll burn through this pretty quick. And there is something I want to do to my lamellar to help it sit better on my hips kind of deal. So, I mean, meaning to do for a while, which would mean relacing the center strip that I have on it. Yeah, we get our helmets inspected right away. Yeah, but I'm using like a whole different arm. Kuhn says, you're broken, but you still managed to get into the semifinals at Crown last weekend. Better than I've been able to do. I just make my body work for me. This is nice. This is still a pretty cool looking patina. It's not. I don't like super shiny stuff. Look at that. Jeremiah in with the info. Mineral oil is the best rust protection used by Japanese collectors. Scented with cloves. Ooh. I purchased this helmet off of Acer Metalworks, and my other bits, if it's metal, usually I've bought the metal bits, so like I have splinted van braces that I did all the leather and put them together, but I didn't make the splints. I've got a suit of brass lamellar, bought all the plates, put it together, added all the bits, that kind of stuff. But I would like to do more, oh, these guys are just banging away out here. Nice. I am right at the loading bay. But it's gotten a lot quieter here recently. One of the tenants moved out that was the loudest woodworker in the land. Known for his loudness. That's looking pretty good. The natural patina, as Trust called it. The natural patina. Come on, let's be serious here. For more friendly protectant, you can try lanolin or wool fat as well. It should have no effect on leather as well. Jesse Chadwick says I need to get around to making some armor for combat archery. Hell yeah. Lots of patterns here. And if anybody's interested, I just started doing laser releases on my Patreon for one of my tiers. So all my patterns are going to slowly be done, organized for laser cutters, so people can join in the laser cutter fun. Man, this is such a mess. Because I live in a high rainfall area and have been struggling with keeping any iron tools rust-free. Lanolin is my go-to now. I will have to have a look at that. Yeah, the days for this helmet are very numbered. Very, very numbered. I'm going to do an etched nasal and eyebrows and oculars on my new helmet. Maybe cast? Probably just etched, though, for the first one. And then I'm going to do some other cool etched plates on it. The etching will sell it. The rest of it may not be very good, but the etching will be awesome. Depends who puts it together, I guess. These are hilarious. Look at these like awful. Can you see it? Is this on autofocus? Yes, it is. Look at these awful little weird knot things I did 10 years ago with like, it's a terrible lion head with a squiggly worm body and a couple paws. So bad. But I did it with the Dremel. That's the only thing I did it on this helmet. And it's terrible. But it will be much better next time. Lost Waking Metalworks. What is this? That doesn't look like leather. Or someone doing leather wrong. A little wrong. A little wrong. This is so bad. I wish I knew more about like fishing and shit. It's just a mess. Need a good planishing hammer, and I'm gonna order a off center. Is it off center? Hawkeye, just it's a ball stake. It's got like it's a bit off. Rich, he is polishing his helmet live on YouTube for the views. For the views. The excitement. I know. Boop, boop, boop. Yeah, let me get a new piece here. I really like where my lamellar is at right now after I've once again fixed it, but I do have to, I want to change the waist part so that like as it stands right now, it's definitely all on my shoulders. I would like to put a little bit more of it on my hips. To do that, I need to pull the belting piece off and replace it. This is so bent. Jesus Christ. So bent. This is the broken side. Oh yes. Oh yes, brother. Very broken. That's not a me thing. I need somebody that can weld. Not only can I not weld, I'm not allowed to weld here. Can't even pretend to weld. What a mess. Better. I wouldn't call it great, but better. McEwen says, "Hey Magnus, I have a few sheets of mild steel. If you want to try making your own helmet, maybe you can come up and we could live stream us fumbling our way through a pair of helmets. Maybe. I've got some. Might do a stainless one. I don't know." Rich says, "I've got to find my old SEA helmet from the '90s. No longer fits, but it would be good for nostalgia." And Chris says, "Why not? Welding isn't out of the ordinary in a workshop." Because this is a 120-year-old building? I can't remember. It's very old. It's a giant wooden building. So, they are pretty much no welding, I think. There might be a couple spots that you're allowed to weld, but not in where I am. Practice on mild, make the good one in stainless. I like to go straight to good. And if it sucks, well, at least it's stainless. But I do have a lot of stuff going on right now. So I gotta just stay on top of things. My Patreon is doing really well. So I don't know who here is here that's on that. I can't remember, but thank you for that. And to get this Gorget video done for next week, and then I got to get that Cuirass done even sooner after that. Jason says, McEwen Handcraft, thank you for the number for the baby dragon leather. My local tandy has searched other shops across the states to a piece, but I got it. Nice. Who doesn't love baby dragon? Shoulder. Killing me. Getting there. How you doing?
Yeah, getting soldering.
Huh?
Soldering.
Mwah. The excitement, the incredible Dark Horse Workshop polishes his helmet live on YouTube. Getting to a good spot. Rich says, hi, Cynthia.
Hi.
And Trust says Magnus needs to invest in a sonic cleaner. It's fair. I would like to retire this helmet and just put it on a stand. That'd be nice. McEwen says, hi Cindy, how are you enjoying those gummy eyeballs?
I have finished the bag.
Does not finish the bag.
Eating it sparingly. Thank you.
Get my left arm into this. Honestly, my right shoulder is not impressed. It's so awkward. I can fight with it, but I can't do anything else with it.
Where are we?
You'll be fine. You'll be out for 5 minutes.
No.
Oh, yes, it will. This is post-event, Rich. I just fought in our crown tournament over the weekend, and it was raiding constantly. So I want to get to it before it just disintegrates. Besides what? No, I totally forgot. Better to do it now and to wait and have it rust. Exactly. And it was already pretty rusty. I left it wet in the bag for a few days as well. Not that bad. Can't wait to see what the leather on the other bits is like. What is this craziness? You are... Is this more? Good. There's still that weird mark, but whatever. Before whatever, let's see what this does. Scratches the hell out of it. Alright. That's done-ish. A little more on this cheek, and then it's on to the lamb, I think. Rich, I can't believe the number of SCA fighters who fight in the rain and mud only to have their kit away for the winter wet and dirty. Yeah. There are many. Or just week to week. Like, I certainly don't wash my soft kit much. I'm terrible. But my armor usually comes out of the bag all the time. Like, I'm amazed it stayed in the bag this long. A little more over here. Right at the chin. There. The inside's certainly a rust bucket, but whatever. It's not brutal. It's painted with some Rust-Oleum. Alright. Helmet. Out of the way. Moment of lotion. This crap out. G ear. Garbage. I will now read from the chat. Do I get crap all over my face? I do. Actually, from when I took the picture of the fucking helmet for the thumbnail. Oh well, whatever. And up here too. Happy Friday to you, Mardoqueo. Grabbing my lamellar. Ew. It's a little moist. Terrible. Terrible. Oh, man. Do I want to really snip right now? I want to pull this belt strip off and put a different one on. What did I hit? Did I hit anything important? No. It's not mold. That's just patina. Wonderful patina. Do I replace this strip now is my question. Or is that gonna be a fucking clusterfuck? I remember it being a clusterfuck when I put it together. My gloves. Did I even lotion? I don't even think I did. I should lotion. Lotion. Yeah, it's all paracord. Leather would be dumb. It would just fall apart. It already falls apart, but at least it falls apart a lot less. This is Vegetan, which was an interesting idea, but I saw Duke orphan from the West has a softer leather strip. I liked it because it kind of hugged his belt to his waist, whereas my belt just kind of sits on there, and this whole thing kind of sits on my shoulders. I can certainly... Fuck it, I'm gonna take it off. I can fight without it, doesn't matter, and then I can eventually put it back on. But, yeah. I want to replace it, so. Come on, fucking glove. Eh. And really, I don't need to do too much craziness to this. I don't think. Where's my, I thought I had a big fucking cloth. One second. I don't have one going, but I'll use one of these. Whee! Aodhan? Is it Aodhan? Says that's so mint. Glad you like it. I stopped wearing it for a bit, so I think I'd already told the story, but I had over COVID lost a bunch of weight. I've done that a couple times where I lost a bunch of weight, but over COVID, I went 235 down to 195, and then around 210 on the way back up a little bit. I was like, okay, I'm gonna change my lamellar so it fits a little better, and then I'll know when I'm putting on too much weight because it'll get tight, and I'm gonna raise it off of my hips some more. So I did that, gained a bunch of weight back, obviously, and started suffocating myself because it was like putting a corset on, because my belly was resisting where I had put the waist up to, and I thought it was getting tired and exhausted just because I'd put weight on. It was a combination. It was the weight, and I was corseting myself into my armor. So as soon as I lowered it back down, it was fine. So, not sure where I was going with that, but yeah, little history lesson on this, what I've been doing with this armor recently. And so, I'm going to get this done up. We're going to pull the strip. And then I'm going to try and make a new strip and put it back on. I could always just pull the strip completely, I guess. No, I don't want a little mini vest. I like my little dangly turges, or whatever you want to call them, tassets. These plates, if anybody's interested, are from Palantir Trim. They have brass, stainless steel, and they have some thinner brass because of me, because I requested it. What's going on with the bang? Because I don't get a hit in the body enough to warrant heavier brass plates. These work fine. They bend a little bit, but overall they're much better. Much better. Like, I've been fighting with this for ages. Get in there, buddy. Get right in there. Somebody sure is banging away. Which I can't really complain because I bang away all the time. Where's my ball doing here? One of these will work. And the back, one against, so like this is against my body. There must be some kind of little coating on these or something, because I sanded them. I'm gonna fucking lose my shit with the bang. I sanded the fronts and patinaed them myself, but these don't really get very fucked up ever. I've never fucked with these. It's very weird. Will says, my Gorget is pretty much toast after last weekend. Need to acquire something new. Yeah, I've got like varying levels of last legs. My Gorget is pretty mangled. My Demis have been fucked forever, so. Alright. Should I pull this right now? No, let's go in stages. Let's do the back and then go pulling this. I'll move these out a bit too. There's a little more space to the edge. For now, whatever. My jammies are gone. They are like toast. It's probably not practical, but battle worn / vet armor would look badass. It's kind of gucky, honestly. Good Sir Knight, thou art in need of a squire. It's true, I do need a squire, but all my squires disappear. All my, what's the word I'm looking for? Does not work. Peoples. What is the word? Anyways, move on. Vassals. Hopefully I beat that. Vassals is the word I'm looking for. All my vassals disappear. It's so true. You know, Man-at-Arms was always around. Well, I'm not worried about knight material. It's more of a fighting. You have to be fighting consistently. That's my stipulation for being a man-at-arms or squire to me. That's it. The main stipulation is you have to be fighting. Pretty basic, I think. I think that's a basic request. Jammies and not jammies. Which is hilarious, because I totally imagined your jammies just being fucked up. It sucked. Poor jammies. Do I? Take a little moment here. Too much. Outhan, agreed mate, still haven't finished my around shield tutorial, of which was from Dark Horse. Get on it, finish it. What are you doing? Well, I didn't put a belt on you because you stopped fighting. You disappeared. And 100%, you were totally fighting more than Wolford. Way more, because he wasn't fighting at all. He hasn't fought in 3 or 4 years. Maybe 5 years now? 6 years? He hasn't fought in ages. But he is not my squire anymore, so same thing. Alright. Moment of truth. Pulling out this center strip. Is that what I want to do? Just yank it right out of there? Or could I cut it and just bridge it? No, that's probably stupid. I'll just pull it out. Oh, I'm gonna regret this. Gonna regret it. Incoming regrets. Concussion will put a stop to any fighter. 100%. Well, that doesn't. You didn't. I can't remember how long it was, but it was a very long time that you weren't fighting. But I wasn't getting better, and I wasn't likely to ever have the drive to be worthy of a belt. Well, it's all about having fun. As long as you're having fun. If you're not having fun, then there's no real point to it. Right? Alright. The village gossip woman tells me of a boy, he is a cripple with little prospect, but he does as told. You may know of him as McEwen, a noble name in some sense, but of no renown. Alright. I want to put a soft strip here. I want to lose this. Oh. But I also don't want to be stupid. What system are you guys in again? Society for Creative Anachronism? That system? Is that what you mean? Here. Good. What system are you in again for the knighthood stuff? The Society for Creative Anachronism is what we play. We play the Society of Creative Anachronism. Society 4? Now I'm suddenly having a... I always get it fucked up. Society for Creative Anachronism? Society of Creative... I'm going with Society for Creative Anachronism. 4. SCA.org. Which I'm going to have a contest soon to win a bunch of patterns based on SCA stuff. Now, you don't have to be in the SCA to do it, but I'm going to do it. I'm finally getting around to this contest. Will says smacky smacky. It's the extent of my incredible metalworking skills. I'm just scared of pulling this out of here. It's going to be such a disaster. Riveting entertainment. Let's see what I want to do. Well, just do it, I guess, right? Is this bridged at all? No, it's not. Where is this? Oh, it's at the edge here. So that'll be a little weird. Back. Fuck it. The worst thing that can happen is it's a pain in the ass. That's life. One big pain in the ass. Where is my water? Ah, watered up. Oh, okay. Makes sense. Brutal. Let's see, he never gets a vowel like that. I did what I wanted to do, learned what I wanted to learn, and I moved on when my body told me it was ready to stop. Hey, my body's told me I'm ready to stop for a while. I just switched hands. Come on. Hey, James. You say recognize. I think recommend is your goal. I use an Olfa knife for everything. Almost everything. Olfa. Use an Olfa knife. I've tried other knives, and they're always annoying. Nothing's as sharp. I'm sure if I took the time, maybe it'd be great. Lord Nicoral says fighting lets me use the I get hit in the head for a hobby excuse when I do something dumb at work. Exactly. Exactly. Except for me, that excuse is to me. So. And you know what? I don't buy it. Could just cut all this, but I might as well keep the. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna cut it. It's only gonna take me an extra 5 minutes. Is it going to be ready for Tuesday? Well, the helmet's the problem. The helmet has a broken weld. This will be ready. I can wear it as a vest, honestly. Flip. And flip and move my phone out of the way. Mike says, cut yourself some slack, head injuries are real. James, I don't know why, I just streamed me painting a painting of an adult's what? Side can't recommend it. It's way too tempting to just do as they say. $160 in like 3 hours. I should Twitch instead. There you go. Make it happen. Twitch away. We have the chat team outside my door. Played 5 years of football, then 2 years fighting, then decided I needed to preserve my body and drove a desk for 25 years. Now I forget. Now I forged for fun. The bod was deteriorating anyways. Yeah, this is... I got a broken, like... just in here. Little broken issue. You have the gear to fix the weld. Uruguay is gonna fix it for me. Is the idea. I do not have it. But I wanted to hand it to him where his hands wouldn't turn orange when he touched it. You know, 1 second here. 1 second. Hold on. Little Friday. To me. Friday to me. Cheers. To me. Lulz Eggle says, "Noise, my bro. I'm 18, so starting a bit late for most. Starting a bit late for blacksmithing? or is it read along? Ah, come on. Come on, you bit. Come on, you friggin'. How are you doing, bringing here? There we go. Oh, geez. You think this is slow? How about putting it back on? As soon as I crack it, we got the fruit fly cruising around my scotch. It comes out of nowhere. They just hibernate. Done. 1 of 4, really, because I got to do the bottom half as well. And then we've got this lovely little trench here. I could just wear it like this, like really, and then it would just like show a little tiny bit of my belly, and then I'd have my belt on. But I like my tassel. Alright, well you, my friend, go in the partially done pile. I just invented. Right there. Yeah, it's never too late. I'm almost a 50-year-old YouTuber. Never too late. This is my main thing. This is my main gig. You didn't know. This is it. Speaking of main gigs, let me just take a little brief look at my okay video from today. And it's probably a 7 of 10. That's about where I thought it would be. I didn't think it would be flying. And it's almost 6 of 10. That's good. Nice. Makes me happy. I've got a few things figured out recently in YouTube, so I think the channel is going to skyrocket soon. I know I already have 183,000 subscribers, but it's really been stagnant for quite a while. It's been a very slow climb. And a couple months ago, it just fell off a cliff, but it's rebuilding and starting to get going again. And as far as blacksmithing, yeah, I want to get started on blacksmithing, kind of like at least a little bit of stuff soon. So I'm going to make that helmet I was talking about, which is going to be an ordeal, but I'm here for it. I'm here for the ordeal. There. The algorithm rewards consistency. Exactly. I was super upset that I didn't get an official video out last week, but I got this one out this week. I've got another one that I can edit at any time, but it's another book that I made alongside the Raven book I made, so they're the same. So I kind of want to delay on that. I need to do another laser cutter video still before Crealities, and before they get mad at me for not doing one. I owe them 2, and I've done 1. I've kind of done one. I talk about the laser all the time. I've done more other like stream and Patreon chats about lasers for them than I have so far with the solid, consistent videos. Where is this? Focus. A little soggy. Can't. I want to try and make Magnus some punches or knives or something of that nature and see how he likes them. I'm always down for that kind of stuff. I'm kind of a picky, like, I've got some, I went out and bought some cool knives. I thought they were cool at least. Like these. Bottle. No, I use none of these. Like, I just don't use. They're not sharpened well either. I'm terrible at sharpening. But they all. I don't have a use for them. I thought they'd look cool on. I literally bought them just for YouTube because they'd look cooler than my goth Olfen knife. But I love this thing. I've got like 3 of them here lying around. So. There's that. And Martiqueo says, and it's all stemming from joining Amtgard and learning to fight with foam swords at 41. Nice. Oh, you got started really late. I got started pretty late in the SCA at 27? 25. 25 is not that late. I think I started fighting on 27 though. Which compared to some like lifers where they're like, oh, I've been fighting since I was 12. I'm like, oh, fuck off. You and your fighting since I was 12. Not even fair. Chris says, I use blacksmithing weekly at work for tool repairing, etc. It's good to teach the apprentice that tools can be fixed, not just thrown away. That's a good point. I throw away a lot of tools. That's not necessarily true. But I replace tools instead of fixing them if they do break. But I don't break a lot of tools, I guess. This is gonna be, oh hey, I might as well do, I forgot to do my little reminder. Want to help support this channel, you can become a member. It's $1.99 at the base level. At $6.99, I could be wrong, it might be different. You can choose a pattern from my pattern archives. At the second month, you get a pattern. At the third month, you get a pattern. And that may not last because it's a horrific, ridiculous deal. What else? You can do super chats, super stickers, and some good shit like that. I'm just kind of warm. I'm warm, and I'm not really thinking straight. Oh, make sure you like the video because that's helpful. All that stuff. It is helpful. Trust me. Click on it. Don't knock over your little sippy cup. I really do desperately need to make new demi-gauntlets. Mine are... I'll show you. Mine I don't know how to... It's hard to really get true understanding of how bad these are without them being there to feel them. But like, they're coming apart. They're soft, which I like. I like that they're soft. But they are. This one's okay-ish, but they're still a mess. They're probably 8 years old. Time to retire those things. What surface do you cut and punch on, Magnus? I've got a 4x8 sheet of 3/8-inch cutting board material, or I've got these. Not even sure what the specific term for this kind of plastic is. UHMW? Cutting board from Tandy I've bought. Those dummies are rough. They are very, very rough. Rich says, one thing I'm finding is that steel is the cheapest part of blacksmithing, but leather is the most pricey part of leatherworking. Fair. Unless you're buying sewing machines. Fair. Can a granite tile work for punching? No. No, you'll just fuck up your tools. I have a granite tile underneath my cutting board for sure, but you'll just fuck up your tools. All my cutting board over there definitely has a granite tile under it to deaden it and help the punching go a lot easier. And really, my favorite tool for punching is still my dead blow hammer, which is great, especially if you aren't strong. So, love that thing. We've got lots of different hammers. That's still my favorite one for punching holes. Exciting. Well, 2 chunks are off. close up, lean, and sip and chat because I can. Tarkov Mike says, "Is that brass plating?" No, that is brass. It is fluted brass. Yeah. Oh, well, I guess plating could be meant as just armored plating, armor, instead of actually plating armor, like electroplating armor, which you can do. You can plate aluminum with brass if you want to, but it's solid. Oh, trust in with the lotion. Nice, love it. But you can, yes, it's solid brass. Is what I'm saying. But you probably that's probably what your question was anyway. I prefer bronze, but I don't necessarily prefer bronze. I like super patina dark brass, which is what that's gotten to now, which I like, which is kind of bronze-ish. But then when bronze starts to patina, who knows where that's going? To be fucking copper for all sorts of weird. Knowles says, "That's the bad part about good construction. It's not meant to come apart." Yeah, for sure. So what is my plan, you ask? My plan is to do a softer leather strip. Because this kind of just, it doesn't really grip my body very well. So, that is my plan. I wonder if I could... We'd have some cool shoulders or not. Like a little bit off the edge. I've got no shoulder armor. Oh, 28 concurrent viewers. Some of them confused at what's going on as we sit here, rubbing the black off my nose again, and sipping my Magnus scotch. Now the question is, what do I have in the type of leather that I want for this to continue forward? Which I didn't bother checking ahead of time. I just assumed I'm sure I'll have something the right thickness. I'll just dye it if it's not the right color. I'll have a brown, and I just may want it to be a darker brown as well. What do I got? What do I have? What's this? It's like pretty much exactly what I want. I think it is. This is exactly what I want. Something that's got a little bit of play to it, instead of like the crustiness of the other one, which is not just sweat, it's just veg tan, so it's not very nice. But this is probably close. I wonder if they're similar in weight. What do we got here? We got 6 versus much bigger. 8. No wonder it's so stiff. It's like an 8, 8.5. Duh. Yeah, this is great. This is going to be perfect. Another thing you can do if you are on the cheap, you can get a pretty thin piece of like plastic board, you know, like big black plastic sheet, which is one of the things I got and put on my first big workbench. Eventually you're going to cut through it, but it'll last quite a while. Well, I figured out the leather. This stuff. All right. Let's see here. I got a lot of this. I'm surprised, kinda. Like, I've had this forever. Don't knock your phone off. Move a bunch of this shit that's kind of just hanging out. What's that?
Nothing.
Nothing.
You can't see.
You can't see you?
No.
Oh, because I didn't do the extra.
Hope everyone's having a good Saturday. Friday. Yeah, I'm tired. I'm going. Bye.
All right, ruler. Well, Saturday for some of them. There must be or like Spain and shit.
Hungry.
Yeah, Trust just said, yeah, it's Saturday here in Spain.
Happy Friday and Saturday.
Nose Nangle says, hello, I love your accent. Hey?
What?
Null Snaggle says, hello, I love your accent.
My accent?
Yeah, your accent.
Thanks.
Stuff. Worried about Now, how wide is it going to be? Where's my belt? Is my belt even here? Man, I need to clean this thing. This is a mess as well. Jesus. Well, I could just measure off the old strips, but... I want it to be like just a touch wider. Yeah. If it's a touch wider, we're gonna make it. Three and a half. Three and a half. Jordan says, hey Meg, quick question. When you wax hardened leather, do you still need... I hate these stupid hearts. Do you still need to put a resist over it or not because of the wax? Yeah, you don't have to resist it. No. You couldn't even resist it. It would be a giant pain in the ass. And if you put a resist on any, like if, as a heads up, if you're gonna do some leather carving and you've gone through the process of like resisting and antiquing and resisting and all that shit, and then you put it in the wax, you're just gonna fuck it up anyways. So, if you're doing leather carving, maybe you're not, but I'm gonna go on a spiel. There are two options in my opinion. There are the paint with dyes option, and just leave it as that, and then wax it. Or there's the paint with paint beforehand and wax it. There you go. That's my opinion, and that's it. What did I say? 3.5? Three and a half, he said. Do you like leather wrapped handles? I have never used any leather wrapped handles in the stuff we do. Because it's all rattan, that I like my handles fairly small and I don't want them to break. Rattan. So, the most I've done, I've played with a wire wrapped one once, which was kind of neat. That's about it. But on top of that, I've never tried it. Maybe I should. Maybe I should give it a shot. Now this leather can go back in its cave. Really nice leather though. I don't know what makes it. You make a, I don't know, thing. You make a pouch. It's kind of heavy for a pouch. Make some chaps. Under the bench. I would suggest trying a West Country whipping to start, since it's simple. You have to take a look at what a West Country whipping is, and because of the power of the internet, I will. Yes. Whipping. Oh. Well, we got this stuff. Next. Leather too soft for strap cutter? Yeah, it's pretty soft. Honestly, I didn't even think about a strap cutter. It is pretty soft. Yeah, I wouldn't strap cut it. Very. Heavy-ish, but it is very soft. That's replacement. Watch, I'll do all this and I won't even do what I wanted to do. a bunch of freaking holes and shit. Ah, kill me. Where is my sippy cup of fun and wonder? Leather too soft for strap cutter. Cork is a great grip material as well. This palm of my head was suede. There's no snaggle. I tried paracord on my longsword and greatsword, but it made my handles too thick and the cord kept getting loose. Yeah, I wouldn't use paracord. I would like to do a leather handle a little bit. But it would probably just be a pain in the ass. Could be fun. Where is my hole punch? What am I using? Is that an 8? Necessary. Theory. Makes it to the doesn't really work as well as I hope. What if I hammer this? This is a little weird. Oh, needle. Renegade needle. Or I could just punch right through all of it, I guess. Is it even going through? It's barely going through. It's a pain in the ass. Got a longer tip. I think we're in business. Maybe. Maybe. It's working. I would say it's working well. It's working. This is another public service announcement that if you want to help support this stream and channel, you can do it in a multitude of ways. You can become a member, which gives you access to the Discord channel, some emojis that people can pop up right now if they were feeling like it. Undying thanks. Always a good one. Or you can do super chats, which are like tips, and super stickers, which are like tips. Or you can gift memberships to other people. So I think you have to be a member to do that. I think. I'm not sure. Hey, it worked. Can't see it, but I could see it. Where was I? Oh yeah, I was doing my spiel. I try and see it's Deleted by Stream Elements. I keep forgetting to fix Stream Elements. Do I need to write that down again? I guess it's a spam thing is the problem. I'm gonna write it down and put it right at my desk. Because I always just lose the piece of paper that I was gonna do it with. Fix Stream Bot Spam. Be right back. There. I'll get done finally. Really do have to put it right in front. Now we can just punch these holes, I guess. I want to use a size punch? Sure. Yeah, the bot just deleted whatever. It's all good. I saw them. I think it's just we didn't like how many emojis there were. Which is silly. Is this really the size I want to use? Yeah, sure. What's the other size I have? Seconds.
Okay.
Oh, that's very cool. Look at nice. Hey, look at this. Yeah, pretty cool with it. Nazi. Very cool. Where's I want to test the any problem? No, fine. Thanks for subscribing, Sebastian Yanikovic. Yanikovic? There we go, that's what I'm going with. Write it with a pencil on your work table and erase it when you've done it. I'm not writing on my table. The excitement. Punching holes. Whoop. Punching hard to see holes. Give me a little seat for this job. Zinc. What time is it? 1:41. Well, nobody seems to want to become a member. I just gotta deal with it. Deal with it myself. As I do. Dun, 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 dun. There. Done. I hate doing that, but I can't not have people become members on a day. There you go. I only half hate doing it. What do we got? We got Sinister Goon, Putrefy, Built to Bash, Vesuvius, Trust. Nice. You're welcome.
Let's go.
Nice.
Now on the pendants and the kaleidoscope.
I'm having a hammering contest with somebody next door. So these identical? They must be. Yeah. I guess I could have folded this and done this. Oh, whatever. Doesn't matter. I could also do that now. Mordequio says if you fold it, you run the risk of the top material sliding off the bottom and then the hole will be off. It matters. Yeah, 100% true. 100% true. Full punch. What time is it? We've been streaming for almost 2 hours. We'll probably wrap around the 2-hour mark. Sweaty in here. I want to not hammer for a bit. I think next Friday will be a very buildy stream. Very buildy. That's the plan. When is your thing tomorrow? From when to when? When's your thing tomorrow? From when to when? It's 5 hours? It's only 5 hours? Oh, it's the same one? Okay. Dr. 986S, or as we like to call him around here, the Doc, gives a thumbs up. Hello, hello. Time for more hole punching. Huh?
Yay.
Mm. Oh. Grinding away. There. Yay. Dots. But that said, this is a lot of hole punching. I'm amazed people are still here hanging out. Hole punching forever. Shoulder of shit. Eh. Teresa's in this one too, right? Nice. Oh yeah, right. We still have these bunch. You guys are all quiet. Need some emojis or something to wake me up. Wake everybody else up. We got 332 views. We had a peak of almost 32? About 30. Crazy. Jason, you're punching holes. I'm hammering rivets. Nice. Sharp hole punch and a power tool. I'm not power tool. Got my rhythm down. Work this. Other than me, unable to see the last. Of one side. All these little bits. Oh. Well, this is going to be the end here. I'm going to roll in with these last punches. Finish this off. See the freaking holes. It's a little better. Stay tuned next time when I lace this shit all back together. That won't be next time. Probably do it tomorrow. Enjoy your weekend, everybody, as we start to move towards the end. Yeah, we ripped apart my lamellar. We punched a bunch of holes to replace the lamellar bits. Once we ripped this off, so I wanted to put a softer leather at the waist, so it hugs me nicely, girdles me. And then we had also said that this was it. Yeah, just everything. You just missed everything. Pretty much. That was about the end of it. 2-hour stream is what I wanted to do today because I didn't have a ton of content for the stream.
Yes, help me.
And I supposedly I have to help Cynthia do some stuff. I don't know what that is, but Lamellar needed a bit of work for sure. Well, the work it needed mainly, other than the cleanup, was I want like it has like an 8.5 inch. It had an 8.5 inch belt strip on the midsection. You can't really comfortably snug a belt on that. So I'm putting this 6-ounce, almost like chap, pretty soft but heavy shit there. But hopefully my belt will snug it to me and my armor will sit a little better. That's the plan, at least in my head. Or it'll suck. That could also be a possibility. Where is it? There we go. Stay tuned next week for the grandiose, incredible gorget video. For this gorget here, I think I'm gonna do a butted version as well, like where it overlaps on the top. I think I'm gonna do a version where it slots in with some tabs, but we'll see if I get around to that. It'll be a part of the same pattern. It'll be like, hey, do you want to put in the extra time to make it just sit flush, or do you want to just overlap it and enjoy the simplicity of that process? But I've got the front drawn. If I was smarter, I'd be able to pull it up on my computer to show you, but I'm not. I've got the front drawn, and I want to get the back done. Yeah, I should be able to. That should be easy. I should be able to get that done. Anyways, yeah, thank you. There's some of you were here for the whole time, or at least pretending to be here for the whole time, which is great. I will see you guys in chat on the Dark Horse Workshop Discord, or I will see you in real life, or I will see you somewhere else. I don't know what I was getting at there. But bye for now.
Bye.
Let's see if we can raid somebody, just because it's fun, but it's highly unlikely because raiding on YouTube sucks. Well, let's see here. Add a redirect. Oh. Starfish is live, so we're gonna redirect Starfish. Easy. That was easy. Have a lovely time. I will see you guys later. Ciao for now.